along with Larry Mann's bringing the second game of this match. Tom, it was an excellent first game, and a tough one, I know, for the Big Reds to lose after some just outstanding defensive plays. And wonder if that's going to have any effect on the second game. It looks like Coach Falk has changed the lineup a little bit.
Just a little bit. Well, it looks like she did, Larry. She rotated everybody back one position. We'll start Golding serving, with Dana Hodgkins playing the number 2 position. I wouldn't be surprised to see after Carey's done serving and Northern's done serving, that when Dana rotates to the back row, for her to bring someone else to play this back row and serve. And then again bring Dana back in when she that position rotates around to the front.
And again, that's using her bench, to her advantage. So we begin the second game. Golding serving. Good. Change of pace by Smith that time. Had a defense. Good play by Christy Beer to get the ball in the back.
Yeah.
And a lift by Lalonde. Point for the Big Reds. Second game of the match. Just starting. Golding serving again.
Again, you can see what a difference it makes when the balls are not passed to the setter so they can attack the ball. There's a nice play by Davey to save that.
Good play again up there by Lisa Lazarere.
Nice diving save by Golding.
Good attack by Schultz.
Both teams are just a little bit out of sync right now.
Had a good idea. Trying to get the ball back on that free ball. Get it to the back row. Make them work for it. Inside out. And number 16, Jenny Graham, serving for the Huskies.
We're lucky on that one. Nice play by Davey on the set. Again,
good
nice deep pass.
Golding.
Again, passing is important right now. Neither team is getting the ball to the setter. There's one here. We'll see how the attack works. Nice attack by Lisa Larzalier.
And good defense again.
Yeah, we're going to see that change. What they're going to do is bring Lisa Lashbrook in for Dana. You'll see Lisa then come out of the back row and set, so Portiana can utilize her 3 hitters in the front.
Lashbrook serving.
Again, the pass wasn't ideal. Davey had a hard time handling it. They looked like they were trying to go with the short set again, and the timing was off. Scores 2-0 Port Huron High right now. Lisa Lashbrook serving.
Getting off to a good start at this point in the second game.
It's nice to see she's gotten her serve back. She struggled a little bit there with the last game.
Good play by Schultz. And a good recovery. Side out. And Davey will be serving for the Huskies.
We're going to bring Jackie Smith in now, and she will come out of the back row and work as a setter. They've had some trouble with Davey serving tonight. There's a nice pass.
Good play by Smith. Communication problem for the Huskies.
Looks like the Huskies are starting some different players here tonight too, Larry.
They do. They have number 6, who is Hillary Hawks, who's in the lineup along with Erica Lapish.
Ann Rowley also started that game for the Big Reds. She was just substituted in the front row by Tina Wetzel. There's a nice block.
Good anticipation that time. Talked about it earlier. Being ready for that short set. Barry was there. 3-0, Big Reds lead.
You know, in watching volleyball throughout the course of the season, these 2 teams are probably 2 of the best blocking teams I've seen in the match. Nice play by Tina Wetzel.
Good recovery.
Get down.
Nice play by Smith.
Lisa Larzalier on the attack here with a tip.
Almost found the hole in the defense.
Nice play by Golding on and up. Jackie Smith tipping it again. Nice save by Davey. Set by Smith. Hit by Lalonde.
Found it deep to Golding. Again, it's a good volley.
You know, they're playing smart. They don't like the sets. They're not trying to force it. Both teams
reach in.
Had somebody in the net there. I think it was Lisa Larzalier. We side out for your Northern. Scores Port Huron High School 3, Northern 0.
I think that's a good point you make too. You know, being able to adjust to the set that's there, which really, I think the coaches are very pleased with. I'm sure that's something you work on. Just don't force it if it's not there.
Sherry Smith is now serving. Into the lineup comes Carrie Reed. She's done a nice job tonight.
You know, you see it at the lower levels, the ability level and plus, you know, the confidence level. These kids have a great deal of confidence. They're going to hit it if it's there.
That's for sure. That's for sure. This will be Carrie Golding on the attack. Nice block by Carrie Reed. Nice save by Lisa Larzalier.
Covering full court.
It's a nice fake.
Nice
save by Jackie Smith.
You could see that coming. She really backed up that front line player. Yeah, a good play by Larzalier.
Oh, no.
Communication problem on that one. However, just an excellent volley. Too bad they had to give up that ball at that point because it was just an excellent volley.
O'Malley and Baraboo in the lineup. I don't think we saw them play in the first game. I could be wrong, but
that's true.
I don't remember seeing them.
Baraboo's not in the game for the first one, along with O'Malley. Smith serving.
That's trouble.
A little bit long. Had the right idea. Point Huskies. Smith has a strong serve. Has a little bit on it, sort of like the momentum of a drop pitch in baseball. You want to check the rotation.
Yeah, I think they're saying that she's already served once before. It's going to be looks like it's going to be a side out Port Huron. They'll probably take that point off then. I'm trying to think if she did indeed serve that last time. And again, that sometimes happens. You know, your rotation might be a little different because now you have different people playing. You know, you get used to playing certain people. Exactly. You know, you're used to where a person is with you because you played. You know, you look at Northern, they've played what, almost 35 games or more. And they're used to a person being in a certain place. Now they've got some substitutions in, and somebody might rotate the wrong way. And again, it looks like it's going to be a side out Port Huron. And they did. They took the point away. It was serve was an illegal serve. Now Port Huron's making sure that they're in the right rotation here.
That's an interesting point because they must maintain that service rotation or that rotation on the court, and the substitutions have to be made because the substitution rule time, which you might want to review, becomes in effect.
Right, a person like here, we just see Dana Hodgkins coming in for Jackie Smith. Right now, Dana can only come in and Jackie can only come in that spot that she's in right now. Obviously, that spot's going to rotate around, but you can't see Jackie come in, say, for a Carrie Golding. She's got to come in for that position in which she left the game.
And that's a critical kind of thing.
And you're only allowed in, 3 times. You know, if you come in the 3rd time, you either have to stay in or you can't re-enter the ball game.
Point for the Big Reds. Very serving. Just a good hit by Carrie Reed. On the side out. Lalonde serving.
Carrie Golding.
A good shot. Carrie Golding is really sort of a stalwart in there.
She's funny. She likes to hit the ball, and she will hit the ball from any place on the floor in some of the oddest positions, but she always seems to do a nice job with it. She's probably been, along with Christy Burry, being the seniors, probably one of the most consistent players all year long. She's really done a nice job for them.
Now we have number 3 serving, which is
Ann Rowley.
Set was just a little bit too low, and again that short set, Carrie Reed. And that's very effective. It's so hard to defense. Point Big Reds. They lead 5-0 in the second game. A little knuckleball up there.
Yeah, I think she was glad to see that one get over the net. Sarah Schultz on the attack. Sarah's only a junior. Nice smart play by Carey. Again, the thing that we're seeing here that's a little different.
A little different strategy. The play you were going to make was what, Tom?
Well, I was looking, you know, I don't see Joy Davies setting as much as she was in the first game. Now, I don't know if they're trying to get, you know, another setter, some experience here, or what. It's, but they seem to be having a hard time right now.
Of course, the thing that I made mention of it just a little bit earlier, it seems that you know, Davies' timing is just a little bit off. You know, from what I've seen it, and of course that may be because of the way she's receiving the ball,
right.
Or, you know, not quite getting the ball to her. But in that case, it was an excellent set and a good kill on the part of Smith. 5-1. Big Reds lead.
Hillary Hoxie serving right now for Northern.
Good play by Schultz. The last time these two teams played, Schultz had an excellent game, as I recall.
She has done a really nice job. She is going to be a real integral part of Coach Falk's team next year. That's a nice play by Dana Hodgkins.
Not only that, but you know, it wasn't called that time, but look, the position of the arms and the hands on that, it almost looked like a throw. But again, the officials are closer than we are to see that.
Oh, that's a nice try.
Nice try. But she had it. And she was.
And Rowley at least
right
got her hands on it. She's not afraid to shy away from it.
Yeah.
That thing went shooting up in the stands. I don't know when he got hurt.
And again, an excellent hit. But again, you know, just being there. And
Graham and Lapish in the lineup right now. Graham will serve. Huskies trailing 6-1.
you know, front line there with Davey, Smith, and Lapish. Side out. Gotta keep that ball in play on the serve. Ashbrook in for Hodgins. Ashbrook will serve. That was the rotation we talked about earlier. On the side out.
A little too anxious. To have a substitution now to bring Jackie in for Lisa. Name of the game serving too, Larry. You know, you got to get the ball in play. Nice heads-up play by Sherry Smith. Scores 6-2 with Joy Davey serving.
Davey has a good serve.
Nice heads-up play by Golding.
Trying to play it deep to the corner.
Tina Wetzel will come into the lineup for Ann Rowley and play the front row.
A lot of substitutions going on, which is, again, great because coach is using the strength of their bench.
There's a nice pass.
Oh, good finisher. You missed the angle on it. Of course, when you give Schultz that much room to hit it,
that's coming so quickly and with such force. Yeah, you hit on it earlier, Larry. You know, people should really come and watch these girls play. I mean, I can remember the first time that I saw them. It's just incredible the style that they play and the intensity and how good these athletes really are. I mean, they are very good volleyball players. Yeah, I'd be hard-pressed, I think, if you were to play by the rules, to probably get some of your better male athletes at either school and beat either one of these teams.
Well, I think that'd be difficult. These girls are well coached. They know the game. Another substitution, number 12, Kelly Baraboo in for number 5, Erica Lapish, and number 9, Brenda O'Malley in for number 15 and 16, excuse me, Jenny Graham. Good cross, good hit by Golding.
There's a nice set by Davey with a tip.
Nice cover
by Smith. Over to Golding again. Nice
Tom McCall. She sort of looked him away on that shot, Tom. Did you notice? She looked cross court and hit it same side that she was playing.
Jackie Smith comes out. Dana Hodgkins comes in. Christy Berry serving, scores 6-2 Port Huron High. Both teams have been kind of stagnant here for a while.
But again, that's good defense. They're just going to side out. So nice cover by Berry, coming across to cover that void. Yep. A little bit high. Hodgkins made a good attempt. And side out, number 15, Andrea Lalonde, another senior, 1 of 4 in the Huskies team. Good communication by Schultz there. Free ball played on the back.
Nice success by number 9. O'Malley, only a 9th grader.
Yep.
Only a 9th grader. You know, if you look at O'Malley standing there next to Kerry Reed, quite a bit of difference in height. She did a nice job getting up there and hitting that ball.
Good elevation on that. But again, they have a 9th grader come in and
That's incredible.
and hit like that. I'm sure she's had some good role models on that team.
I think you're right.
Nice play by Berry. Nice elevation too. Again,
Yep.
Carter Reed.
Score's now tied 6-6. Big Reds are going to call timeout here. Want to
Good
regroup.
timeout. That momentum switch that we talked about is so important. But we just seen a couple excellent plays on the part of the Huskies with a short set with Reed, and then having O'Malley come in and hit that great cross court. So sort of an interesting transition as you see that.
Well, Coach Davies doing a nice job with his offense. Now, Port Huron High is a little concerned about the short set, so they're faking the short set and setting it outside. And in this case, what it's doing is it's actually taking the blockers away from the net because they're not sure where the ball is going to be set. So a couple little things to keep them off balance, been successful. They've managed to come back into this ball game.
Yeah, on the timeout, we'll see if that takes some momentum away from the Huskies. Andrea Lalonde serving.
That's one thing you don't want to do is set up Kerry Reed with a bad pass because it's going to come right back in your face.
Well, that pass, that initial, when the receiver serve, to try to get that ball in center is really critical because, as you pointed out, it's a nice, easy touch for the serving team.
Lalonde has done a nice job here. He brought the Huskies into the lead with 7-6.
5-1. Lalonde serving.
There's an attack by Golding.
Well, we talked about the volleyball and looking across at the crowd, Tom. I can remember a couple of years ago that when we'd have a volleyball game such as this, even with these two teams, basically is what you had as appearance.
Right.
We got a great number of student athletes from both teams supporting these teams, which tells you the kind of school spirit that both these schools have. Plus, they're seeing great volleyball.
That's right. It's nice to see all the guys out here from both schools supporting the girls. You know, it's often you see many girls going to boys sporting events. It's nice to see that they can reciprocate here a little bit.
Hoxie serving for the Huskies. Good. Free ball.
You're going
Play
to
by Baraboo.
There's a 9th grader again.
But again, not being afraid to attack.
Well, that's the only way you learn. You know, you've got to be aggressive. You know, in the first meeting that we saw Port Huron play Northern, I think they played too passively and really weren't in the ball games. Here, both teams are attacking the ball.
Good play by Schultz and by Hodgins, both up there. I think I have to give credit for both because it was so quick. They didn't see which one. But they were both there. Good play. Point. We have a tie game, 7-7. Second game of this match. Huskies won their first one, 15-11.
That's a tough one right there. Little communication
Little
problem.
in between her.
Yep.
Communication
I don't know if
thing back
Baraboo
there.
said
I've
that
got
she
it.
had it or if
I think the
Lalonde thought she might have it.
so the rule there is that to let the player coming across that's going toward the net take that ball. Didn't want it to happen twice in a row.
coming back. Oh, we lucked out on that one.
Yep.
Smith usually doesn't let those go.
Good play to the back corner. Nice back set.
Attack
Play
by Hodgkins. There's a ninth grader again.
Just a little bit away from the net on that set.
You can remember O'Malley's a ninth grader by looking at number 9.
Number 9,
The
that's
quick
very
look
good.
at it, right?
I see.
Coach Davies going to call timeout here.
Timeout. Good timeout.
You know, I think what we're going to see here too, Larry, is with so many side outs in this game, you know, we talked earlier about how a person can only come in and play that position for 3 times. Last side out, I believe, I don't know who it was before Huron came in, the official let Coach Falk know it was her 3rd entry. Now, with the score only being 9-7, if that continues with side outs back and forth, it might put the coaches in a situation where they've got to play a player all the way around that they normally would sub, say, either for a front row or a back row. That could be a key to, you know, the final outcome of this game. It's hard to say at this point, but you know, it's something we can look for later on.
Well, you know, with the freedom, as you said, you know, the coaches are freely substituting. That's a good point. And you know, I'm sure that the coaches feel that, you know, this game that's going on, and these side outs weren't just going to happen, and they have. It's just been an excellent volleyball game.
It's a nice play again by O'Malley.
And the decision on the player to play that ball was one that could have been out, and yet, you know, you can't take that chance.
Lapish and Graham come into the lineup, replacing
O'Malley and
Baraboo and O'Malley.
Jenny Graham serving. The Huskies trail by 2.
Sarah Schultz on an attack.
Just looked like it was just inside the end line. Point. Huskies. 9-8.
Jenny Graham serving.
Nice hustle by Barry.
Nice try by Carrie Golding. Attack by number 5, Erica Lapish.
Because it was one of those balls that just got over the net, found the open spot. 9-9.
Nice back set. Here comes the old come around. Lisa got a hand on it. Sarah Schultz got a hand on it, but the attack's still good.
That's the first time tonight that come around has worked, Tom.
Well, they had some problems with it earlier. Scores 10-9 for your Northern.
Substitution. Number 1, which is
exchange student Tomoko Mahara.
In for number 3, Ann Rowley.
And again, you know, a substitution like this isn't necessarily because someone made a mistake. You know, a team's only given 2 timeouts in a game. If they feel as though the coach feels as though the other team's got momentum and they're down on timeouts, they can use a substitution to break things up a little bit.
And again, a ball right on the line. They'll call it out.
Let's see Jackie Smith come in here and serve.
Jackie Smith serving.
Big Reds trail by 1. Nice up. A little long.
Side out.
You know, also, Larry, we saw in pregame warm-ups, one of PH's starters, Jody Cameron, went down with a twisted knee. Where we hope that she's okay, and it's something that can be cured here real quick for district play.
There's no question that we hope that she's okay, but she's really a competitor, and I'm sure had some effect on the lineup and some of the strategy that maybe Coach Falk had prior to the game. But we certainly hope she's okay.
Scores 11-9 for here in Northern. Joy Davies serving.
Short set, nice off speed. Smith.
Nice hit down.
Christy Berry can hit it. She's an excellent tackler also. She plays with a lot of enthusiasm.
Tina Wetzel come into the lineup for Tomoko Mahara. Sarah Schultz will serve for the Big Reds. They trail by 2. Second game. Number 15, Lalonde.
Nice play by Davey.
Tina Wetzel on an attack. Nice save by number 6.
Another case where 15 hit it and called it.
Point Big Reds. They trail now by 1. Sarah Schultz still serving. There's a nice coverage by Smitty. Nice attack. Nice up by number 5, Lapish.
Or Lapish, excuse me.
Attack by Wetzel. Nice cover by Smith. Another attack by Larzalier.
Thing is, she had the angle, and the defensive players were right where they should have been. And both of them made great attempts for that save.
Scores tied at 11.
11-11. We're still in the second game of this match.
That's trouble. Nice play by Joy Davey. Didn't panic. Let it go into the net. Played it out of the net.
A little off speed on the part of Berry. Caught him off balance. Good block.
Nice block. Timing's off by Lisa Larzalier while the side out. We'll have some substitutions. Carrie Reed will come in and play the front row. Sherry Smith will serve.
Larry Hoxie out. Both coaches have got excellent play from their bench. They just any player that's been in there has really helped their team.
Davey with Reed. Just hit the line.
Called in. On the line.
12-11.
She went opposite side with that one.
Nice up by Tina Wetzel. Nice save by Burry. Nope.
Nice try by Wetzel.
Coach Falk will call timeout here with the score. Huskies leading 13-11.
Tom, we've talked about it the whole game, but what we're seeing is just excellent volleyball, and it's a shame that either one of these teams would have to lose, but these two teams get together and we see this kind of enthusiasm and a sportsmanship detail. This is a typical cross-town rivalry, if you will, and both teams giving it all for their school.
And the thing is, it's not like one team is really all that much better than the other, and because it's a cross-town rivalry, it's a close game. These two teams are very good volleyball teams. They've proven that throughout the course of the year. I know Northern has won a couple of tournaments. Port Huron High was in the top 8 out of a 2014 Wayne State. Last weekend they were down at the Algonac and won that. So, these two teams are legitimate. There's no doubt about it.
Very competitive. Not at all. It's good to see the quality of the game improve so much. And you credit, the coaches as well as the girls out there trying to gain these skills. So.
And again, I think it too starts at the intermediate level. No longer do these coaches have to teach the basics.
And we still haven't avoided the time, trying to have that 9th grade level, which would really make it better.
And again, hopefully that's something that we can see in the future. But for right now, these teams are doing pretty well, regardless of the 9th grade program.
So we have a substitution with number 12 in the lineup. Kelly Baraboo will be serving, along with number 9 O'Malley back in, along with Reed and Milan, Davey and Smith. Nice play by Baraboo.
Nice play by Sarah Schultz. That's going to be trouble. Nice play by Dave.
Excellent play. But again, the saving play on that one was the play by Schultz in the back.
Now we're going to see Tracy Miller come into the lineup for Jackie Smith. Christy Burry serving. Big Red's down by 2. Scores 13-11. There's a nice pass. Nice short set. Gary got a hand on it, but not enough. It's going to be a side out. And we're going to see Andrea Lalonde serve. She's done a nice job serving tonight. A little wide by Carrie Golding.
She had good help in the back there by Lalonde. Smith was ready to receive. Lalonde said, no, out. And she backed away from it.
This is for game and match point. There's a block.
Play by Golding. Saved the match point. He was short set. You could see that one coming. Then we have a substitution.
Tomoka Mahara will come in for Tina Wetzel. Tomoka will serve. Tomoka's done a nice job this year. Again, an exchange student.
Big Reds trail by 3.
Nice hit.
Golding found the center.
14-12.
They have to win by 2 in volleyball, so they need another, at least 1 more point and two more points to.
Tomoko is living here with the Lasicks. Very nice family. Had a couple of good athletes in the boys there. Chris Lasick, Rick Lasick.
Nice family. Good experience too. They have a side out.
There's one I think that Carrie would like to have back. I think she was a little anxious to hit the ball, and probably she had to do it over again. She'd probably play it a little safer.
Lead serving.
Serving for game and match. Sherry Smith now rotated to the front row.
Good play by Tomoka.
Look for something here. There's a touch. Nice save by Tomoko. Nice play by Christy Burry.
Again, another play by Burry. All right, net violation. Excellent defense close to the net.
Yep. The line that works under the net, you can have your foot on the line, but if your foot goes completely on the other side of the line, that's a net violation.
Golding
Scores
serving.
14-12. Nice play by Christy Burry. There's almost a block by Sherry Smith. There's a touch.
Excellent play.
You're getting your money's worth here, Larry.
You bet you just great volleyball.
Nice attack. Make it 14-13.
Just appreciating what's happening there.
You know, this is the game. This is the kind of game that you want to have televised when you're an athlete. Sit back and play this. And again, if you question the talents of these girls, you can just watch this tape over and over. These are good athletes playing.
Side out.
That almost looked like a left-handed attack by Sherry Smith. Now we're going to see number 8, Shannon Martin, come into the lineup.
In for Brenda O'Malley.
Also, Cates comes into the lineup for number 12, Baraboo. Number 8 will serve. That's Shannon Martin. No pressure here, huh, Larry? 14-13.
Great game.
There's a set to Lars Lear. Attack's good. There's a touch, Larry. Now it's going to come back before 9. Lisa Latchgood's going to come in and serve.
Number 12.
She struggled here of late. Let's see how she does here.
For Tracy Miller. Well, she didn't take time last time she served. Seemed a little bit anxious. This is a critical point. Make this game go to 2-point differential. And they're good. No confidence in there. Getting sold by our teammates, and that's great. That shows you the kind of spirit they have on that team.
Joy Davies serving for the match. Let's set Christy Burry. And it's down. Side out again. Sarah Schultz will serve now. Big Red's still trailing by 1. You know, Larry, what we talked about earlier is that rotation is coming into effect here. They haven't been able to sub as much anymore. Here comes a short one. Nice save. There's an attack. Nice play there by Reed. It'll be a free ball. Christy Berry. It's going to be long.
Long, side out.
Side out.
And again, we have match and game point. Smith serving.
Still is trying to keep him off balance here a little bit.
Good play.
That's going to be tough.
Milan moves over the net. And the Huskies win the second game, 15-13, and win the match 2 games to none. Tom, just a real quick recap of this game.
Well, obviously, geez, what can you say? Great volleyball. Both teams played extremely well. Northern looks like they're going to show up second place in the league, at least, possible tie. I wouldn't be surprised, as you noted earlier, to see these 2 teams meet in the district finals. And if nothing else, I think the way that Port Huron High played tonight, they feel as though they can play some volleyball with Northern. I don't think they'll be intimidated next time around. Again, just good volleyball.
Yeah, and you know that it was appreciated by the fans because they just stayed and really helped out. We just hope that Jody Cameron's knee is better because I'm sure Coach Falk could have used her knees. But what can you say? Just great volleyball, and it's a shame to have one of these teams lose. Tom, I want to thank you again. And for CPHS 6, this is Larry Manns. Good evening.